Hello and welcome back to YS5. Previously on YS5, we have no idea where this is going, so... Well, actually, we do have some idea. Never mind. All we can do is hope that Kein isn't ruled by the gold. Well, that was kind of expected. Okay, so it's all up to Adol again. There's some exploring that I'm going to want to do before we actually start moving things forward in Kein. There are a couple of treasures I want to get, not just because I like being more powerful, but also because there was a bit of an oversight in the game design for YS5. You see, the next combat area was not designed with the assumption that you'd actually be picking up the new equipment found laying around in the Kein underground. And we'll be seeing the consequences of that fairly soon. We'll be coming back to these 4 switch rooms later, but now we're in these rooms to pick up a couple of bits of equipment. The Isios equipment. The stuff I was equipped with at the start is the most powerful stuff money can buy, but the Isios equipment is the most powerful equipment you can find. And the next combat area was not designed with the assumption that you would be going around and picking up the Isios equipment. Believe it or not, this is actually an important event trigger. You cannot progress in the story until you try to enter the Southern Tower before you go on to the next bit of the game. Even though we're finding the best equipment we'll need, money is not useless at this point. There are still things you can buy. Each room in the Kein Underground also has an elemental theme. That is, enemies of only one element will show up. Don't think it's hard to tell what this room's theme is. We'll be coming here later also. Kein is a pretty huge area. I came up here because you cannot actually open that door from the other side. Oh, I don't think it's here. Nope. Anyway, while I'm wandering around, I've got some decent news. Apparently, fairly soon I'm going to be inheriting a much more powerful machine. And if it all checks out alright, I'll have something that I can actually do some more advanced recording on, which means I may actually have the equipment and possibility of doing playthroughs of later Ys games, like Ark of Nepishtim PC and Ys Origin. There may actually be a couple of other things I want to do, but those are the two big ones, as, you know, trends have shown. Unfortunately, the Isios sword is a thrusting sword again. See, well, in case that's all I wanted to grab from the Kein Underground, and it's all I can grab anyway. So now there's really only one place left to go. Once I wander up to it, of course. Ah, Kein itself. Lives under a reign of terror, who would have thought? Oh, those three. There are quite a few empty houses in Kein, and we'll be learning more about why a bit later. Stupid columns. What, is it the red hair again? Okay, Jabir is almost certainly named after the alchemist, the real-life alchemist Jabir ibn Hayat, who first formalized the concept of the Philosopher's Stone and is largely believed to be the inventor of aqua regia, one of the few substances that can dissolve gold. Okay, Judgment of Fate, everyone wandering like zombies. The usual. Yeah, by this point Adal has had some bad experiences with bells. one even has a guess? Indeed we do. Something about surveillance state or whatever. Wait, what? Yeah, and the original YS5 concept, Yana was actually 7 and only played a very minor role in the story of the game. YS5 for the PlayStation 2, on the other hand, changed her role considerably, though it still remained major. But more on that once we solve some of the plot stuff around here. Hey, a map! All the info is there except for the info that isn't there. Sure. I don't know what happens if you select no, but I'm willing to bet the outcome is the same. So it's back to the South Tower with us. Once we stab through the usual riffraff. Well, oh, Barook is not... Oh, we're not locked in with Barook. Barook is locked in with us. And ow. Okay, the healing ring. It regenerates your hit points. And according to some people, it works anywhere, though I've never really tried it on bosses myself. There are two major treasures in here. One of them was the heal ring. And the other... the Isias shield. So we now have a full set of the best equipment in the game. Just because we have all the best equipment doesn't mean there isn't quite a bit left to do. I get a critical hit on that guy? I don't think there are critical hits in Ys. Ow. Yeah, the being attacked from behind for increased damage also applies to you. Also, apparently, I forgot to re-equip my magics on my new sword. And since these are new enemies, I might as well magic up some magic levels. Through the power of explosions. They don't wander out of I'm back so I can blow you up with magic. Stay. Stay. There we go. And this should be it if they don't wander away. Oh. Okay, got him. Make sure I don't embarrass myself again. Hey, it opened two things. Well, nothing to be done about it. You know, I think that YS5 is the only Ys game in the series where the endgame enemies are just soldiers, not some kind of horrific, all-powerful monster things. I need to be better with the shield. One of the next bosses is going to demand it. Goddamn wizards. Well, this'll show you. Okay, Barook was not designed with the assumption that we'd have all of the top-tier equipment at this point, so he's actually probably the easiest boss in the game right now. His attacks are pretty easy to avoid, and they don't do all that much damage even if they do hit you. And he's not all that durable, so down you go. Okay, now it's just another climb back down the tower and, see what's up. Not much more to really say about this area. Okay, did gain another level, which is always good. And I took the wrong exit. Okay, now we can leave. Oh, good. Fine, we'll talk to your Mr. Smarty Pants. But not this time. We'll be seeing you next video for YS5. See you then.